All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and part-time Vtuber. This recorded episode is brought to you by the questionable stability of my internet connection. I was going to just stream this, but since this morning my internet has been kind of spotty. I do have like a lower quality internet connection that I'm able to use, but I don't trust that for streaming. Most of the time I have like an Ethernet connection to my modem that works really nicely. But yeah. I don't know if I haven't like checked if the company is doing like maintenance on it today or not, or what have you. But yeah. Even if I can't stream, I can at least
remember to rest when necessary.
Okay, I guess stock says stuff if you just sit and do nothing. I figure even if I can't stream, I can at least record, and hopefully, like, later in the day, the internet will get better, and I'll be able to just upload this video. But yeah. Also, I could do, like, my actual model today, but I figure, like, why bother? So we just get the little Fugi model today. But anyway, back with the plot here. We are currently in alternate history. We managed to get Rosh all healed up and better. And now, in this timeline, Granorg has been defeated by Alistel. Selvan and Dios basically sold out Queen Protea, and she has been executed. And General Hugo has seized complete control of Alistel, and now even though Granorg's defeated, he feels like being racist against the beast kind of the world. Our goal is right now is pretty similar to how it is in standard history right now. We're trying to gain allies in the nation of Cygnus in order to bolster our forces. But yeah, there's nothing in this little room now. But our goal, there's like a small contingent, I guess, we have to fight against. That's near Celestia.
Yeah.
Monocrystal. Plump. Oh, yep. We're in battle mode. Alistel soldiers.
Let's stick to the plan. Find the enemy commander and bring him down.
Okay, so we don't have to bother with the small
faster
fry.
we get this done, the fewer the casualties for Celestia. The Sataros archers will provide defensive cover. We must slay the general to defend Celestia.
Winds of War. I'm just wondering if I should have Ott for the boss fight. I might as well switch Marco and Ott. I did spend a bit of time off stream grinding in the Vault of Time for some stuff. So some characters have new gear.
It's the enemy. Yes.
Oh, thaw machines. The Alistolian army is being pushed back. Filthy beastkind, you'll never get away with this.
Looks like he's our mark.
I'm guessing those floating mine supports can't be pushed around. So I guess that's less useful for Ott's traps. I knew you fled the country, but now you're siding with the beastkind? The young lion of Alistel has stooped to a new low.
I don't give a damn about that title. Losing my men and leaving my country made me realize that. I figured out what really matters.
Grr, such sorry excuses. You can't even accept your own folly.
My folly? You're the fools. Look at how Hugo has bent you to his whim. If your eyes are there for more than decoration, then take a look around. Think about it. Ask yourself if this is truly in the best interest of the world.
Silence. The Prophet Noah and General Hugo guide us with the truth of this world. Rosh, you traitor, will put an end to you here. The thought machines that will destroy you are the pride of the country you have forsaken.
Here I go.
Oh, enemy scan.
What's weakness?
Ow. Weak to lightning, weak to lightning. Well, I can at least push it back and then, like, chain attacks into some of these things. Electric. And then push and thunder.
I'll trap him.
Stone strike. Self-destruct. Float bomb. Okay. Okay. So all these things can do is self-destruct. How pleasant. And it's Marco that has the group healing ability, so cool. Do they die if I just hit them once? Oh. Skill, and then regenerate.
I'll get him.
Here you go.
No, they
Let's do this.
don't have too much HP, but they can still... Okay, well, Ott can do this twice. And that stops them. And... Air Assault. And Thunder.
Make way!
Oh, S Gull
This'll
Swing.
leave a mark.
Or that deals with all of
Take
them.
this.
More float bombs. Ugh, this is going to get annoying. We have to deal with the big one. Right, left. And it gets 2 moves.
I'll trap him.
Faster we deal with the boss, the better. But it has HP. Starlight. And just get rid of them.
I'll get him.
Easy. Self-destruct. So every time they're defeated, they'll just use their turn. So Starlight. I could also just use... I could use Stock's ability. It would use his turn. Change with this Stock, and then like that.
I'll get him.
I'll exterminate you! Yeah,
That's them defeated, and oh, thank you, Gafka.
too slow!
Marvelous. Float bombs, bull crash.
No!
That was a lot of damage. And then Ott can Starlight twice to get rid of them. Use healing for Stock.
Have a go.
Support attack. Really?
I'll get him. Hi-ya!
And then just summon more. Let's do this. Okay. Lightning trap. It's almost dead. And then left into there. And then thunder. And then change this instance with Ott. So it'll be over there. I can't set a trap because it's currently there. Well then. Then this Ott can do that. And let's make sure we get rid of that one. And Starlight, attack, attack, thunder. Follow up. It didn't summon more. Change with Ott here. This should definitely do it.
I'll trap him.
Make way!
Goal
This'll
swing.
leave a mark. Yeah! Burn!
Cool.
It's finally over.
Retreat!
They're running away.
You know, I was thinking they'd put up more of a fight.
Goes to show how much they underestimated us. But it was a decisive victory nonetheless.
Yay.
That was a stunning success. Is it safe to say you've made a complete recovery, Raj?
I don't even want to think about it, Lieutenant General. Our next move is hurting my head already.
Heh.
Indeed. It all really comes down to what Cygnus does next.
Reporting!
Commanders. Vanos and the others have some urgent news.
Oh, so he's back.
That aside, Their urgency concerns me. What's the matter?
Sir,
The Cygnus army was annihilated after advancing towards the Judgment Cliffs.
annihilated? How? Yes.
They'll have more details in the village.
Let's hurry back.
So Cygnus isn't doing so hot in alternate history. Grand Orc Palace conference room. And there's Heiss as well.
Everything is going according to plan. We've provoked a response from Celestia.
Ah, earlier than expected.
Yes, but the situation called for a quick decision, did it not? They must have an excellent commander on their side. Would you happen to know who it might be?
It's certainly the former Lieutenant General Raoul, the slumbering lion. Formidable foe.
Slumbering
and his
lion.
executive officer is none other than the young lion of Alistel, ex-Major Roche. And rounding out the trio, you have former Lieutenant Stock. They're all worthy opponents that Celestia is unworthy of having.
You compliment them, yet you have such confidence.
I've already foreseen their next move. It will be a desperate gambit of the powerless, as they struggle to survive. But that will only take them so far. I just need to show them how futile it is to cling to hope.
Blah. Oh, I never changed the little playing thing. Radiant Historia. I'm all out of sorts of setting things up because my internet.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you've decided to use the power of flux.
The power of flux. Isn't that what Grand Org's royal family uses?
Are the adjustments complete, Fennel?
Can't you tell from the expression on my face?
The same expression you always have?
It's excellent! A work of beauty, completed without flaw. There were some minor setbacks, but thanks to Heiss, they're under control. All that's left is to set a target. Easy enough.
I'm glad to hear it. I shall prepare the most opportune moment to introduce this power to the world.
Hey!
Our fight with the men of Alistel draws near. Let's get ready.
Ah!
Yeah.
Huh?
Earthquake. What is that? Huh? Stay calm. Try not to break ranks.
Captain! What is it?
This can't be. What is this? My body is being drained. The sand plague? Their weapon is draining the mana out of people's bodies.
Hey.
Hey, did you hear?
Yeah.
About the Cygnus army getting wiped out? Yeah. From what I heard, Alistel used this new weapon. But to be completely annihilated like that, what kind of weapon could do that? We won the battle in the hills, but that's nothing to celebrate.
Yes.
What can we do? Everyone's saying that Alistel is invincible. We should have just strengthened the borders instead of drawing the whole country's gaze.
This is bad. Morale is at an all-time low. Well, not that I blame them.
What could have happened to the Cygnus army?
I can't even begin to imagine.
Let's go see the Lieutenant General and the others. It's time to start working on a countermeasure.
Yeah, good idea.
Call to destruction. That's the end. There's nothing we can do if they use that new weapon on us. Can we really put our faith in that human? Since the Patriarch trusts and we obey, but... Let's save for the moment.
Hello, Stock. Hello, Rosh. We're going to have a meeting to discuss our plans. We'd like you both to join. It might be a little disheartening, though.
Join the meeting.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised you had the nerve to show your faces here. How do you plan to take responsibility for this?
It won't do any good to flare up at us.
Then you presume we are the ones at fault for being taken in by your coaxing.
Elm, no fighting!
No, Lady Ott, this much must be said. It was a mistake, after all, to put our faith in humans. Patriarch Baranka, please allow me to voice my opinion. I say we exile these humans and close off the village like it was before.
You're dumb, Elm! How would that help us?
Whoa, whoa! Can everyone just calm down for a moment?
He's right. We're supposed to be figuring out how to deal with Alistel. Forcing us out of here isn't gonna help with that.
That is enough.
Elm, Ott, both of you, please stand down. Fighting amongst ourselves will not help us prevail in the imminent future.
I must express my utmost apologies for what happened. I asked you to rely on Cygnus, but out of the blue, Cygnus has...
Not at all.
Please, there's no need for you to apologize, Sir Raoul. War is governed by fate, and I had considered this scenario as well. Still, it's hard to believe Cygnus was...
I never imagined Cygnus could be so utterly defeated. I'm actually quite worried about them, and I look into their situation at my first chance. Still, it's too early to give up. In fact, there is something I've been meaning to ask Gafka to do for quite some time now.
Oh yeah, Gafka's not here.
Gafka? You mean that beast-kind guy?
Do you know of a village called Forja, east of Cygnus? It's the home of the Gutrals. I'm thinking an alliance with them would be to our benefit.
Oh?
That's why I've pressured Gafka, a Gutral himself, to convince them of the same.
And where is he now?
He's at the spring in the back, but...
Gafka has a conundrum on his hands. As you could tell by Elm's reaction, the beast kind detest humans. Gafka is concerned for your safety. Though their grudge is ancient, it is buried deep in the heart of the clan and it is passed down.
The world's in danger. How can they keep holding a grudge at a time like this?
That is how dark and deeply the chasm between your races runs.
What are we supposed to do then?
Even Gafka won't be the mediator between humans and the beast kind. If the grudge is that deep, can we rely on Forja, or should we ally with another force? What would be best for Celestia? I have to think about this one carefully. Well, who would the someone else be? Cygnus is kind of out of the picture. We're in alliance with Forja despite the rift between us. Is that the best idea? Let's see what this goes.
We have to do our best to ally with Forja.
I believe that would be best as well. But if Gafka won't act as the intermediary, our chances are very slim.
I'll try talking to him.
Please do.
Stock is now alone.
Red One.
Gafka, why do you hesitate to represent us in Forja?
So, you were informed.
Yeah.
There are various reasons. One of them being that I have been exiled from Forja.
Oh.
Exiled? I didn't know.
And the other is the rift between us and the humans.
A rift?
My banishment is a personal problem, so that is not as much of a concern. But the rift between our races, that is a formidable issue. The Gutrals severed ties with the humans many years ago. Do you know why? In the past, humans would use clever words to lure Gutrals into fighting for them. Those who were deceived all died on the battlefield. These were not isolated incidents either. It happened countless times.
Expendable forces.
So, the Gutrals came to detest humanity and cut themselves off.
So that's why.
Some do not believe that all humans are to blame. That is why you meet the odd Gutrul every now and again, like myself. But we are only a handful. Most Gutruls have no faith in humans anymore.
What can we do to make them hear what we have to say?
According to the clan's laws, it is forbidden to interact with humans without a beast mark.
Beast mark.
What is this beast mark?
It is a ceremonial ritual tool used by the Gutruls. It is obtained by undergoing an ordeal within our ruins. The ruins are considered holy ground by our people. They would never allow humans to step foot in them.
So the key is beyond the lock.
Then it's a lose-lose situation. We can't talk without it, but we can't obtain it either. Is there no other way?
If the ordeal were issued by a high-ranking member of the clan, it would be possible. But that would be far too convenient, wouldn't it? I'm sorry to take up your time. I didn't expect to talk so much.
Oh, Teo and Lipti. That means we jump to standard history.
Like you found the key to convincing him.
Yeah, but the question is, how do I obtain this beast mark?
If it can't be obtained in this world, then there's only one other way. Although, from what I can tell, you're nowhere near where the beast mark is.
True. I haven't even made it to Forgia yet. That means solving this issue is going to take some time.
Don't worry. As long as you walk the path of the true history, I'm sure the opportunity will present itself. Please bear that in mind, and continue to press forward as you have been.
Well then, until we meet again.
Kafka's past. A new alliance as a node. Okay. Well, now that we convinced Rosh to go against Alistel in this history, we should be able to advance past that one roadblock in standard. So, to Historia. Alright, Chronicle. Mirko volunteers for the first night watch shift. We've already seen all this. We deal with the fire.
I appreciate your concern, but...
We've already seen this, and then Rosh comes out.
Who's there?
It's me.
Rosh!
Sorry to drop in like this. I know I'm getting in the way of your mission. But there's something I had to tell you.
What is it?
It's about Alistel.
What happened?
This is already pretty different, I think, from the first one, because he gets very upfront about having to kill Erica.
Hugo's Thaw Machine Corps invaded Celestia and killed countless beastkind.
Oh, in Standard, they've already gotten into Celestia.
He was after Celestia's abundance of mana. A power source for his Thaw Machines, in other words. Fennel is overseeing the creation of more powerful armaments even now. You've been on a mission, so you might not realize it. But the nation's in shambles.
So, they'll invade anywhere if it means getting their hands on more mana. If things go on like this, there'll be no end to the war.
Yeah. Alistel's done for. That's why we defected.
Oh.
You what?
When I say we, I mean Lieutenant General Raoul, Sonia, and the guys in my brigade. We all left Alistel together.
So, that's what's been going on.
We couldn't just sit on our hands and watch Alistel rot like that. So we decided to join forces with Celestia, per Lieutenant General Raoul's suggestion. We'll probably have to deal with Hugo soon. I'll need your help on this one, Stock.
And we need to get help from Cygnus in this timeline.
Do you mean that you want us to join forces with your group?
Well, that's the way I would have wanted it. But Lieutenant General Raoul came up with a better plan. He's gonna leave the Granork side to you.
Which involves?
You're going with the princess to help her assume the throne.
Wait. Before we go on, how do you know the princess is with me?
Before we ditched Alistel, I beat some info out of one of the SI guys.
Well, that's certainly in character for you.
Isn't it? I also got other things, like the state of affairs in Granorg out of him. All these countries are corrupt to the core. That's why we're going to take back Alistel, while you and that princess take back Granorg.
I see. So, the time has come for that.
Whoa, slow down. For this operation to work, we'll need a lot of people on our side. We've enlisted Celestia, so your job will be to join forces with Cygnus.
That's what we're already doing.
Cygnus, huh? We're actually headed that way already.
Well, that simplifies things, doesn't it? Oh, and let the princess handle the diplomacy. It's not really your strong suit, if you catch me. Okay then, I'm headed back to Celestia. I'll leave Cygnus to you.
All right.
You know, I didn't think you'd be so understanding about this. I thought you might consider me an enemy after I told you I'd defected. Worst case scenario, I was bracing myself for a fight.
Oh, Rosh.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way I'd fight you.
Good point. Guess Lieutenant General Raoul made a wise choice sending me to persuade you. All right, I really have to go now. I'll hurry over to Granorg as soon as our end's taken care of.
I'm glad I didn't have to fight him this time. But I wasn't expecting this. In the other history, Rosh took a stand against Alistel. Apparently his change of heart carried over to this timeline as well.
East and West battle. Rosh and Fury has been revised. Oh, there's Marco.
How are you holding up, Stock? Was somebody here? I thought I heard voices.
No, just me. Is that why you came?
It's my turn to tend the fire, actually. I'll take over.
Right. Thanks, Marco. You've got it under control?
Yeah, I'm sure you're tired, Stock. Get some sleep, okay? Alright. Should be easy enough to keep a fire going. It's fine for now, and I've got a great view of the sky from here, too. Oh, the stars are beautiful tonight.
What?
What the... What's all this fog? This isn't fog. It's gas.
No.
Can't keep eyes open. Not good.
Sleeping gas.
Fuck.
Finders keepers, my friends. Stock is now alone. Interesting.
You've returned, Stock. Your escape from Granorg must have been exhausting. I cannot find fault with you for what is happening now. But now that you are in such a predicament, perhaps you will reach a greater understanding. Let us now add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Oh. Nemesia quest.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Save. Let's see what Nemesia has. Just cuz. Oh, and I'll probably just keep this recorded episode to like around an hour. The longer it is, naturally, the longer it'll take to upload it.
Perfect timing. I picked up a reading on a new artifact.
Death March. Strength Fruit. Somebody with an artifact is closing in on the Sand Fortress in this possible world. Head in there and claim the artifact.
Ready for your next assignment? This time, you'll be heading to another possible Sand Fortress. According to my readings, the artifact is on the move and making its way there.
Which means someone must be acting as its convoy.
There's no telling whether its holder is friend or foe, so take care. Have a nice trip, though.
Curious. Death March. That's not ominous at all. This place seems just as it did when we were waiting for Otto's arrival. I wonder if that means Otto is the one carrying the artifact.
They're after us. We need to hurry and head south.
Yes, we must make haste.
It doesn't look like we ever promised to meet him in this world.
What's that? It sounds scary.
But Otto was the one keeping Palamedes away.
It's Palamedes' division. There's no mistaking it.
Ah.
This doesn't look good, Stock.
It's possible Palamedes has the artifact, but we need to stay alive first and foremost.
Come, let's push onward.
Let's save now.
They're here! Don't let them escape! They're here! Don't let them escape!
Yeah, let's get around.
Yeah! They're here! Don't let them escape!
We're escaping plenty. Soldiers?
Their preparation is sound. Are there any other exits to the south?
Afraid not.
This didn't happen in the history I remember, which means... Oh,
It's useless.
Palamedes. Did you think you could escape? I have you trapped like rats. He does have the artifact. That light, so he really did have the artifact.
Follow my lead, everyone. Hold your ground.
I am the executioner!
Writhe, worms, the executioner shall have your heads. This is the first time we're actually fighting him.
Hey, I got this!
Assault sleep. Cool. Grand Orc Defender. Weak against sleep. Let's figure out what Palamedes is all about. Let's sleep you. Weak to lightning. Makes sense. Resists sleep. Give this turn to Rainy so she can sleep the other archer.
How's this?
Nice. 124. Guess we ought to try focusing some of these things down. Let's change Marco first. Magic boost to Rainy, who changes with stock. Air Assault the Defender. And that.
How about this?
Fire!
Now he buffed. Great.
Take this.
Eh.
There. No.
It was rainy.
Sorry.
Items, holy water. Okay.
Too slow.
Ow. Let's see. Oh, and Rainy lost her power boost. Let's push you away.
Now's my chance.
Support attack.
This'll do the trick.
Appreciate
Feel
it.
alive again.
I don't have any way to get rid of Palomides' strength buff.
You okay?
Do that. Lower Palomides' speed if we can. Okay, he doesn't have his strength buff. That's a big bonus for us. I guess. Let's change with this sleeping soldier. Greater heal. And then change there. I like how he's going specifically for Rainy, who can get hit by more criticals. Okay. Magic boost. This particular change with stock. Okay, Rainy has 3 moves in a row. That's kind of hilarious. Push Palomides in. And then just a bunch of thunders. Actually, let's turn break Palomides now. And then heal. Nice. Oh, bonus.
This'll do the trick.
Let's air assault. Turn break this Palomides, and then we still have our turn. Air assault, thunder. Marco really just has
Let me have a go.
basic attacks.
Take this.
Heads up!
Now he has speed down.
Eat this!
Air Assault. Change with Rainy. Thunder. Double slash attack. Support.
Take this!
And Palamedes is down. Excellent.
Impossible.
God, sleep just lasts forever if you don't mess with it. You just attack a bunch. Fire. I'm sure this many attacks in a row will just kill him. There we go.
Oh, that was a close one.
Oh, Marco can revive people now. Good. Impossible. How could these maggots... Retreat! Retreat! Then he dropped the artifact.
I managed to drive back Palamedes.
Yay!
It's not time to rest on our laurels yet. Now is the perfect opportunity to push forward.
You all get to push forward. We grab the artifact and vamoose. Red Horseshoe.
Welcome back, Stock. You okay?
Yeah, more or less. This is what you were waiting for, right?
Sorry, that's not it. You get an F minus.
What?
Just kidding. It's an A plus.
Jeez. Strength fruit. MP HP. And that was the only quest Nemesia had. Let's save. Go to Historia. I figure we'll have enough time to start this next chapter. Original world. Imprisoned Stock. Stock comes to only to find himself in prison. He is then forced to partake in battle as a gladiator. Stock fights on so that he can reunite with his party. Okay. Friendship.
Stock.
Stock, wake up.
Hey!
Come on, Stock, wake up. Huh? Ricky, finally.
You're... Ricky, right? The kid who guided us to Cornet Village.
Yep, you remembered me.
Yeah. So, where are we?
I don't know, but it's so hot. I think we must be somewhere in the desert.
Desert? Then we're in the Cygnus region. But how did you get here?
Jeez.
I wish I knew. When I woke up, I found you sleeping next to me.
Tell me as much as you can remember.
Well, you already know that Grand Org is a total mess, right? I was still in Cornet Village at the time. But I was worried about the rest of the Resistance, so I went back to check in by myself. That's when I ran into Otto at the entrance to the city.
That's not long after we escaped.
He told me to go back to Cornet Village, but I snuck after him. But then I lost track of him at the Sand Fortress. So I was looking around for Otto, and next thing I know, I saw some smoke, and the last thing I remember is closing my eyes. And this is where I woke up.
I see.
Wait a second, Stock. Where are Lady Erica and the rest?
They're not here?
Well, do you see them here? You and I are it.
We were together until we set up camp at the Judgment Cliffs. I asked Marco to take my place at the fire so I could get some sleep. And that's the last thing I remember before waking up here. Sounds like you and I had a similar experience. Hopefully everyone else is just in separate cells.
About time you woke up.
Who are you?
I am Eli. I'm just a humble desert dweller who finds work for those who collapse on the harsh roads. I bet you're the one who put us to sleep. Humble desert dweller? Yeah, right, you're full of it. What are you gonna do with us? I'll put you to work, of course. Sadly, this line of work gets a lot of people killed. But I have a hunch that you in the red might live up to my lofty expectations. Are you a soldier? A mercenary, perhaps? You should put up quite a fight. What do you mean by fight? What kind of work is this? Be quiet and listen, you noisy brat. I have a customer coming in the morning. He'll be watching you fight my strongest gladiator. Not that you have to win. As long as you make the fight and my gladiator look good, that's all that counts.
So I'm your underdog.
Precisely. I'm glad you're catching on so quickly. The longer you struggle to win, the stronger my gladiator looks.
And if I win?
That's fine as well. You'll simply become the new gladiator. And I'll introduce you to my client instead of him. It doesn't matter how it ends. I still profit. Remarkable business strategy, isn't it? Screw that. You're not gonna make a show out of him. Bark all you want now, boy. You may not have a head tomorrow. You'll be kissing this world goodbye if you don't keep your head on your shoulders. Ha ha ha. Unless that's how you want your end to be, then fight. Prove how strong you are. Ugh. Hey, come back here. What are we gonna do, Stock?
Try to stay calm, Ricky. We'll have to wait and see for now.
But you have to fight against his gladiator. I mean, I know you'd never lose, but...
Until we find out where Erica and the others are, we can't do anything reckless. But don't worry. I'll find our way out as soon as I see the chance.
All right, I trust you, Stock. And a node. That Eli guy really ticks me off. Sounds like you're gonna fight tomorrow. Want to rest for the night? You're right. Good night, Stock. Well, for fighting alone, it can't be that difficult. I'm told you prepared a fine gladiator, but which one is he?
Yes.
Indeed I have, Sir Hedge. Look to the west. This man is unmatched in strength. He has never lost a battle, in fact. The one to the east, I've not seen his skill, but he was some kind of knight or mercenary. I believe he is the perfect opponent to bring out the best from my gladiator. Is that so?
Now then.
But enough talk. Let them have at it.
Yeah.
If you end up dead, it was nothing personal.
I won't lose.
Push you away so you do less damage. And you moved forward. Push. Air assault. Fire.
Take this.
It's very defensive. Poison. Great. Let's... First aid kit. It's just gonna keep poisoning me.
Here you go. No.
And move and critical. First aid kit. Push assault. Fire. I guess just change one turn at a time and see what he does. That way, if he chooses to move closer, I can just push him away. Let's see. Heal. Air assault. Fire. And then Phantom Gang.
How about this? I'll exterminate you! No!
Change. And push away. Guess he's resistant to fire because it wasn't doing a lot. I guess just power wave. And win.
It's finally over.
And recruit a first aid kit.
Impossible.
It can't be. That soldier actually won. It's of little consequence. I'll take him with me then. You are truly a man with vision. Speaking of vision, Sir Hedge, have you given any thought to the merchants we discussed? I don't recall such a discussion.
Come now.
Ever so devious, my lord. I speak of the rights to Scala.
Perhaps.
Ah, right. You've been rather aggressive on that front. Yes, but that's my price. You just saw with your own eyes how strong this man is. What do you think, your lordship? There may not be another quite like him in some time. Opportunity is knocking.
Perhaps.
Indeed. Very well. It's been a pleasure doing business, Sir Hedge. I'll take that girl from earlier as well. Girl? He could be referring to Erica, Rainey, or Ott. It's not good regardless. At this rate, we'll all be separated.
Yes.
The girl, then. Certainly, sir. I'm glad to have secured a gladiator before his arrival. I can take the soldier with me, but he'll need a caretaker. Do you have someone suitable?
Oh.
Yes, I know just the boy. Thank you, sir, and please don't forget to keep your word about that other business. You needn't remind me so incessantly. Leave the merchants to me. So I guess Ricky's coming with us? Please have a look. This one is quite a find.
Hedge, you went over my head again? You would champion an outsider to represent Cygnus in the tournament?
But we would never gain favor with Sir Dios if we used men from our own ranks.
How many years has it been since you came to this land? Yet you still don't understand the desert culture. First and foremost, we provide entertainment for our guests, even if they are our enemies. It may be for entertainment only, but we still give it 100%. That is the way of the desert.
As you wish.
I'm guessing this is King Garland. Erica was mentioning him last time.
Your knowledge is valuable, but if you continue to tear us down, no more second chances.
Understood.
Yes, I'll be more careful from now on.
You. What's your name?
When you ask someone's name, isn't it common courtesy to state your own?
You're brazen for a lowly gladiator. You best learn to show some respect. You need only answer when asked a question.
Shut it, Hedge! I'm Garland, and I run things here in Cygnus. I'm glad someone has the guts to stand up to me every now and again. Shackles can't bind the soul. Something like that. I like the fire in your eyes.
King Garland the Mighty of Cygnus, so he's the one.
So, I've told you my name. Your turn.
Stock, maybe you shouldn't give him your real name. It sounds like he's going to be meeting with Dios. Ernst.
My name's Ernst.
Ah.
Great name.
That's Erica's brother's name.
I never met him, but the Prince of Granorg that died a few years back had the same name. He seemed like a well-liked prince, but having died before his prime, it means little. Do you plan on making it to your prime? That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh.
Then maybe you should tell better jokes.
You're never at a loss for words, are you? You must be quite confident in yourself. Now, you've really piqued my interest. Hedge.
Huh?
Yes.
Unbind them.
Huh?
What, another joke?
Do I look like I'm joking?
As you wish.
Understood.
What's your problem? Why the scowl? Or do you prefer being chained up?
What are you thinking?
I told you already. You're an interesting man. I want to test your confidence for myself. Hedge, ready some foils.
Foils.
As you wish.
Swords. What is with that guy? I don't think he's bad, though. Maybe we should go outside? Gladiator. Save point. Oh, and we hit hour for recording. This is a good place to stop, I suppose. Wonder if this means we have to fight Garland. Well, I guess I'll leave it there for this recording. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Perhaps when the internet's better. Bye.